out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
like I just discovered that guy over there, and like you see, he has a different armor than we have. Like we have two armors at the moment, like the Lynx gear, I'm gonna call it, like the Rhino gear. But he has like a different set, and I already killed him once. Like you can see that here. I can already craft the helmet of his set, but I still need the leg, the arms, and the body part. And for that, we need to kill him a few more
Happy to
times.
help.
And this is my favorite weapon for a couple of reasons. It does quite a lot of damage compared to the others, like almost double. It has very high impact, so that's like staggering. And if I combine it with the arms here, like every arm gives me an additional 30% impact, so that's 60% increase in impact. Um, I'm just curious if I run the entire vinyl set, what set bonus I get. That's also something I did discover. You see, you get like a gear set bonus if you wear the whole set, like down there. And this one does wearing a full set of rhino gear grants increased impact while under the effect of implants that boost weapon damage. Also, I should need to combine it with a certain thing. I'm not doing that at the moment. So I'm gonna take those two just to have my decrease in stamina for dodging. And this does more damage against armored pieces. Um, this one does more damage against unarmored pieces, but you wanna do like armored things most of the times. Well, most of the times I only speak um, like for certain things because like everything that I say here is like recorded, and like the things that I speak should be like game related. Like I'm sure no one is interested in me hearing um, like me hearing talking to my mother. But like the reason I like this weapon is like, besides the impact that I already told, it's for a few other reasons. It's like it has like an energy gain from like 80%. Plus I boost that with my implants here. That give me like more energy on successful attacks. Slowed energy decay and reduced costs of my healing and my finishers, because my healing also works with energy right now. You have like a few different healings, like healing over time, instant healing, and this like healing that converts your energy. So this weapon is really good for that. Like you can see, I have like, let's say, pretty much zero energy right now. And you will see if I hit this guy a few times. You see, it gives like pretty nice chunks of energy. So that's why I like this weapon. And it hits pretty hard, so that's what we kinda need. Besides this weapon, I do like my staffs a lot. I didn't notice that I had two staffs. No, it's this one and that one. This one is like slightly better because it has like double the energy gain. And I think I'm gonna combine those also with the rhino arms to give it more stagger. Those I combine with my lynx arms to give it more speed. Same as that. Uh, this as well, I tried like both arms, like both impact arm and the attack speed arms. And with attack speed, this slightly feels better. And then we have those things. I'm not a huge fan of those. Like they do a little bit too less damage. The stack is pretty low. They are fast though, and like with those I did notice that it's best to wear my full Lynx gear, because if I wear my full Lynx gear I get like an attack speed boost um, when I'm wearing like the full set. But because this thing is rather slow, you can kind of see with those arms you have like attack speeds plus 3%. So, so like you kind of see, you have like slightly more attack speed. With those arms, it's like slightly faster. But because this thing does a shit ton of stagger damage, I thought like I just gonna further increase that with those arms. That like it is slower, like you can see, but every time you hit it, it's like a truck basically. Yeah, the eye gear is pretty good. The Rhino is like this kind of like VR glasses, but those they're cooler. But like I already said, we're farming this guy a little bit. But what I did notice is like I first want to take out the drone because the drone is otherwise annoying, and I do not want to be involved into that big green thing because that big green thing does hurt quite a bit. So what do I do most of the times? I run here, I trigger the guy, and once the guy is triggered, hello? Okay. Once the guy is triggered, I make a run for it. And then I fire them over here. And now I wanna go for a leg, basically. It's kind of fast, but if I like... Damn it. It is doable. It's just like when you're swinging like a heavy weapon, you're kind of stuck in your animation. And it's kind of
Please
logic though.
remember, safety at work is our highest priority and
Like
should be yours.
if you swing like a thing like this, like the knockback you get from this weapon, it is kind of a bit. But the one that damages like most of the times just to cut it off. Like I already cut off the no, I already cut off the head. Like I said, you don't want to fight him here for obvious reasons. Okay. But I found that guy and I had something like, hey, you have like a different armor set than I have, and I want it. That also happens. Like you need to have enough energy to actually execute them. And if you don't have enough energy like I have right now, then it won't really work.
Welcome, Warren.
So I might want to go for his body first. And let's safeguard my scraps. That's also something that most games don't do. Like most little stools inspired games. You have no safe storage for your currency, but here you do. And it will take a couple of tries, like I cannot die, he cannot die without executing him, and you little annoying droid. Uh-oh. You see, that's why you don't want to go near the green thing, because the green thing nearly insta-kills you.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours. Take care.
Just gonna take out those droids so they don't interfere. You see, that's kind of the handy thing because I safeguarded my currency. There is not much to lose right now. I might try it with another weapon that's like somewhat faster. And I think that the staff will be the better option here. Because they give you slightly more reach. And it's this one that I needed. Yep.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
You could say like you can like pretty much come back later for it, but husband is like not
Come back anytime.
the type of person for that. Husband is like more, I'm gonna die to this thing and come back to it, even though it takes long. I don't really care. But I might switch out the other ones to have that increased attack speed. But if I wear like at least 3 rhino pieces, you have like the highest stability. After that, yeah. What to do with it?
Be careful out there.
So it seems that like being speedy and like
Shouldn't you be
just
at your
do
designated work site?
a hit and run works pretty good here. So now we can craft the legs as well, and now it's like the arms and the body. I think I'm
Come
gonna
back
try to go
anytime.
for the body first. And that's like something funny as well, like sometimes
Be
you
careful out there.
stand right behind that green excavator kind of thing and it doesn't notice you, and other times it notices you pretty much right away. I actually shouldn't bother with the roads, or with the drone rather, and just make a run for it, trigger the guy and run back.
Be careful out there.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. God damn it. And like I said before, I know
Happy to help.
why get it now, why not get it later? Well, that's just because I'm stillborn. And like, if I already have it now, then I can use it in whatever situation I might need it. Damn it. No. I hate those white swing attack things that he does.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
I also think there is something seriously like wrong here. because like my fellow workers all try to kill me. So I don't really believe that they look out for me for like good intentions. You're gonna swing first. Maybe we should kill the drone first.
Please
Just to have some
remember,
energy.
safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
You see, that's the thing. Safety at work. And everything over here tries to kill you. Like, if like safety at work is like our main intent here, then why are pretty much all the things here killing? Okay. Let's see if we can lure the drone a little bit, but I have the feeling that it's just not gonna work. Sometimes they fly over, but this one is like, I'm staying here no matter what. Trigger the guy. The guy didn't trigger. Oh, and now you did trigger. Great. And all for all that armor. No, I think we have him. Good. And now, of course, don't die in 1, 2, 3, because that would be very disappointing. The body part. Now he does the jump attack, and then you can attack him 2 times. Like, I don't want to overdo my attacks, because if we get too greedy, then he might pretty much slap you for it, like you can see. Like the reason that the body part is like the most annoying part to cut
Good to
off is
see
because
you.
like the body is like most of all armored. So it's not as easy to get it. But we got it. And now it's only the arm, and if I'm not mistaken, if I cut off the right arm, the weapon arm, I both get his weapon and also his arm pieces, I think. Haven't tested that enough, but we're gonna test that right now.
Be careful out there.
That was unfortunately that the drone came all the way with him. And I was kind of like stuck in train there.
Have a nice day, Warren.
So, yeah, very unfortunately. But all this fighting is good for my like claws. They level up. Or like my proficiency. A little hard word to say. Levels up with them. Okay. Let's now run and hope that the drone doesn't come all the way to here again. At first it doesn't seem like it. And also like non-body pieces, they take more damage. So this should come off easier than the body part. Still shouldn't get greedy though. You see, that's what I noticed. You can like pause the game when you're doing like a finisher. I do like this finisher because now he's gonna use the other. Actually, take a close look to what he all has as well. So he seems to have two of the same legs, and there's like some kind of a shield weapon. It looks like, and then his other arm looks pretty normal. So I think it's only this part that is like special. And you see that if you do enough damage to a piece, that it comes clean off, like right now. No, it's not really slow-mo, I'm just pausing the game. Yeah, you see? So my guess did work out in my favor. If you cut off the weapon part, you get the weapon. So this is a thing like this. It's a single wrist. It is more powerful than that, so that's nice. High, low, yeah. Medium proficiency scaling and better thing. So this is a clear upgrade from this one. The only weapon that I did upgrade so far is like my really heavy weapon. Um, but this might be a new test. But I think I also gonna, let's see. Oh cool, it has like this fire effect. So what is this like? 1, 2. Oh, it has the same, or like pretty much the same thing. So to make this a little bit faster, I think I'm gonna combine it with the speed arms as well, just as I do with the normal thing. Then it looks something like this. Then I take those legs, and then this body gear, and then just the arms to have increased attack speed. Because if you really want to stagger, I feel the two-handed is still better.
Hello.
But now we're gonna craft our new gear and we'll see what it looks like. I mean, we know what it looks like, but we're gonna have like a new passive as well. So that's arm gear, so we need 2 of those. We need 1 body gear, we need 1 helmet, and 2 feet.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Then I'm also gonna see what is better, this gear or the rhino gear. Uh, tank wise, of course. So let's see, let's compare them. Energy consumption for the drone, but I don't have a drone just yet. My damage against armored pieces goes down. Man, it looks pretty big. Just gonna equip it all to see what it does. So compared to the Rhino gear, it just does more. What is it? And does just more do more consumption. So like what I was saying, it looks very close to the Rhino gear, but it might have a better full gear set, and we will discover that in a second. So the arms are pretty similar to Rhino, and what about the legs? My stamina consumption when I'm running goes even higher up, but the stamina consumption when dodging is better, I think. And most of the times I dodge, I don't really run, not in combat at least. So the legs are a clear upgrade from the Rhino gears, even though the Rhino gears has slightly more armor. And then we have the body. So that's the same thing as the Rhino gear. Where's the full gear set? Wearing a full set of angel gear increases the attack speed, energy gain, and impact for all codename tools. Codename tools. Oh, all the codename things. You see, that's codename elegant. So increases attack speed, energy gain, and impact for all things.
Welcome, Warren.
This might be my nil full set, because the thing is, the reason I combined the Lynx gear and the Rhino gear was mostly because the Rhino gear gave me increased impact, while the Lynx gear gave me more attack speed. But this thing does. It does seem that this thing does pretty much all of that. You know, it like okay, it works only for one weapon. That is true. Um, so it's not that my other pieces are bad, my other armors are bad. But if I end up using this thing, then this armor just combines everything in one. I guess we have to try that. Like it could be pretty good. So what I can also do is just like this, like I'm used to do, as like with this, and then those we can keep. I think that's like 4 more armor. Yeah, there's 4 more armor. Like this. I used to do it like that. Um, and the Rhino gear and the Angel gear are the same. so I can pretty much do it like this now. Like the angel gear has more like consumption, but I already have like 40 consumption anyway, so it won't really do all that much. And and I think this is slightly faster. Like the thing that I think is like I think the angel gear is pretty good for if you need an all-round set that increases like energy gain, attack speed, and stagger. Um, but I think if you wanna like specify more, I think the combined sets are better. Like I think if you want more attack speed, then I think those arms are still the best bet you have because that's like 6% increase. And like I said, I have a feeling that this is slightly faster uh, than the attack speed that I get from the full gear. And also, we cannot forget that the Rhino arms give like 30% impact, and that's for like the both of them, so that's like 60%. Mm. But yeah, it's a nice thing to have. It bet it definitely has one of the better set bonuses. Like the Rhino give me like increased stagger, but then I need to where is it? Then I need to use this thing, um, like the counterweights, because that increases my what is it? That increases my weapon boosts, like the attack of it, and then the stagger boost would also be active. But I never tried that before. I should actually
Welcome, Warren.
give it a try. But then we have to go here and yeah. It doesn't need as much
Be
energy,
careful out there.
so it might actually be worth carrying that around. It seems to last quite a time. And I can like switch to my healing afterwards. No, we might keep that in the future. Um,
Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
or maybe I get rid of the energy decay. I'm not really sure yet. Like I'm a fan of this and that, and seeing the health bars is just like handy, you know. Mm, and that's like 20%, and energy decay is like 25%. Mm, Let's put this one first. Or maybe I can upgrade my core power. But probably not to 45. Oh, yeah, I can. Damn. Nice. My problem might just have been solved. Because now we can have like an additional one. How much increase in energy is that? So now they're all equal. It's not all that much. So that is not really worth it. I could also get like an additional healing, but I feel it's not really necessary because I heal on executes from this thing, and so long I have energy I can have like this activated. So I think we might go for the attack boosts, and we have like our healing and our attack boosts.
Take care.
And then we're just gonna look at our weapon specs. I think I get my twin Victs to level 9 first, and then maybe end up using heavy duty after all, or maybe I switch over to what is it? Switch over to the angel gear. I'm not really sure yet. But if we're gonna use the twin blades for now, we want our full light gear, because we then get, wearing a full set increases the XP while near full health, so that's always nice. And actually, I think more damage is beneficial anyway. I mean, it's always nice to do increased damage. And because I heal from executes, I don't always need my energy healing. So long I don't get hit, obviously. And otherwise I can always just switch it out. I think, like, especially with heavier weapons, you will really see that ramp up. And also, if you like hit the head, you do more damage as well. Because the head is like the least armored piece, the body is the most armored piece, and like the legs and the arms are like somewhere in between. And also what you do have as well with like the attack boosts, I also get my full Rhino benefit, because that increases my stagger damage when I'm under an damaging bonus from something. And here is where we had to go next. Like when off stream I did discover a boss here, and we're gonna retry that one. I'm just not sure with which weapon. I think I might try my full rhino gear. To see if it actually works what they say. Because normally, if I can believe the passive, wearing a full set of rhino grants increased impact while under the effect of implants that boost your weapon damage. So technically, if I activate this, applies a physical damage boost to weapons, it should actually trigger.
Evaluating tactical options. Severe threat encountered.
Never mind, that didn't go as planned. Technically, I didn't have a plan, but still, didn't really work out as hoped. Then we might actually, if we're gonna use that weapon, it might be more beneficial to wear the full set of this, just to have the
Look
the
out
passive
for your
active.
fellow workers. They look out for you.
I think they should say they look out for your head. Because those drones should be my fellow workers as well. But they just try to strip me of my pieces. I need to say that that's a really cool slow-mo effect. That you like see the head flying here. And then like with the flame tip of this angel weapon that I forgot the name of. And I also think that this weapon gives me even more. Well, no, I can actually not be sure of it. Of it gives me more energy because this gives me what is it? This gives me 20% more energy. So that's like if we stack it onto this thing, that would be like energy gain plus 80%. And this one is already at 80%. But this one would boost up to 100. And this set also gives me like increased energy gain, but it doesn't really tell you anything, you know? It just tells you like increased attack speed, okay, but how much? Increased energy gain, okay, but how much? Increases impact for like code name tools, and to specify this code name tool, like that's all cool, but it doesn't really tell you anything. So like the thing is, does this thing do more energy gain or not? I'm not really sure. But it has a higher attack speed than my other weapon. And that's pretty good as well. But like so far I think this is my favorite armor piece. For like a couple of reasons. It boosts like the impact and the energy gain and stuff from those weapons. And like the single rigged I did really like. They have quite a bit of impact just as this thing, but they're like faster. And like this also gives me like increased defense and also increased dodge consumption compared to the Rhino gear. So far, if I had to rank them from like the armor pieces that I have, then I would say like it's probably like in first place is this thing, then in second place is the Lynx gear, and then is the Rhino gear. Like that, like the Rhino gear is pretty good when it comes to like increased stagger. Like those arms that I told you about, they give you like 60% increased stagger damage. Or like actually impact is not really stagger damage, it's just like you hit harder. But like besides the increased stagger, Rhino doesn't give you all too much. First want my stuff back. I need to say, I'm not really sure if I can do like a massive critical strike or something. But
enforce maximum cumulative measures. Rehabilitation implemented.
I don't really do all too much damage to it. But that thing does a lot of damage to me. And I feel that I should beat it to like progress. Or maybe she has something to say.
You're still here. I can't do any more for you right now. You need...
Besides going to the factory, she doesn't have any info for me. That's a pity. I'm gonna try that fight one more time because I feel that I have to beat it. But I actually want to try if I can beat the green excavator thing over there as well. But I feel that you like probably have to hit this boss a couple of times until it like staggers. Because besides that, I don't really feel that I do all too much damage to it. So let's hope. Like gaming with other people at home is not always easy, especially when they need you. I, I might actually try it differently, like go for my speed thing again, but keep the kind of heavy weapon. Um, and see if that works better. Because the thing is, he's very slow, but he hits pretty hard. And you can also
Take care.
look that the other way, like he hits pretty hard, but he is slow. And like to activate my energy healing and my weapon like damage boost, I need energy to like activate that. So like if I cannot attack him all too much, but like I feel that the armor, it does increase the energy gain quite a bit. Hmm. So I think it might be ouch. Hmm? No, be right back again. So it seems that I need to go to the shop again. So yeah, the stream will pretty much end at this point. I'm just gonna try the boss real quick, just to see if it does anything. But I first want my souls back. Oh yeah, it's actually scraps, but hey.
Intruder hostile.
Oh.
Upgrading tactical analysis. Enforce maximum punitive measures. Subjugation authorized.
I'm not really sure how I have to do this one. I mean, I wonder would it stagger? It didn't really look after it staggered. Even the bar is full. So we will need to see how that whole fight works. Or maybe I'm just not supposed to do it just yet. But I don't really know where to go elsewhere. But more to that later. And this weapon is actually pretty funny attached to like the rest of the body. Yeah, but yeah, more to that in the next stream.